Hey everyone. I just wanted to say hi. I hope you're doing well and all that good stuff. I hope you got hugs and laughs and love and just fun stuff today and tomorrow and the day before that, because it's worth it. You're worth it. Everybody's worth it. Almost everybody. Anyway. And if they probably need it too, maybe that'll make them better. I don't know. But with that said, I just saw a video from Tell It to L about the 400 alleged witnesses. And, you know, it's like, I know lots of people have been bringing it up and things, but for some reason it just never dawned on me until tonight, what she would, from her video. I'm not sure what it was about it, but it just stuck with me. And so I looked up what 400 people would look like. And this right here, my friends, is what 400 people looks like. Isn't that crazy? That is, this is a place where they do all those flash mobs, or flash mobs or something like that. And it's huge. I mean, they have full recitals going on in this place with, I mean, it's crazy. And this is what 400 people looks like. And they're squished together. Look at this. Let's start from over here. Because they all, you know, they all count. We all count, right? We all count, and we all have a reason to be here. And we all, you know, need to be given our space and our privacy and everything else. And I'm wondering what, if these people at this point, any of them that they're calling out as the 400, are they under a gag order? Are they covered in the privacy clause? You know, basically, you know, in the world actually it's just kind of known. You know, you give people privacy. You know, respect. Or if they look at someone sideways, or someone maybe thinks they might be opening their mouth about something, do they get their door knocked on by prosecution side and get a little talking to? I don't know. I was just curious. Did they have to sign something? Do they have to live in the dark for the rest of their lives? I don't know. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Good question. Look at that. That is 400 people. Do you think any frat party or sorority party around there, like in the houses, have ever gotten this many people all in one place? You know, 400. You know, all of them seeing, hearing, experiencing, witnessing. Key word. The event. I don't even like to call it the event. The horrendous. The unwarranted, unfathomable, inhumane murder of 4 people. Do you think that all these people right here are going to tell the same story? Are they going to be asked the same question? Are they going to be told that their friend told them this? So are you sure you don't want to change your story like your friend did? Because your friend told us this. And you don't want to go, you know, you don't want to go down for something if, you know, you're not telling the truth. What do you think went on in those rooms when they were interviewing these 400 witnesses? Do you think they had a body cam going? How about one of those little secret mini tape recorders, you know, that the cool detectives have on their desks? The old school detectives. The ones that knew how to walk the grid interrogate possible perps, collect evidence, process evidence, document evidence, protect those who need protected, and call out those that know something they should be talking about. Do you think there's 400 of them here? 400. My kitty wants out the door. Hold on. 400 that either are for or against BK being guilty. What do you think the ratio is? I kind of feel like these guys right here might be from Idaho. Just saying. Look at them all. Guys, look at them all. $400. Get that in your head and then ask yourself, what the fuck is going on in their brains? Are you kidding me? First of all, if you've got 400 witnesses with 400 cell phones, holy sheesh. They should have way more than that many. They should have way more than those terabytes or whatever they're called. Double that, babe. And hand it over to them to defense after they've already clipped out what they want and taken what they want and messed it all up, thrown it all, like dumped out a whole big jar of marbles when they were all color coordinated and then put them all back in. How easy is that to navigate through? Not very, I would think. Not very. Very time consuming. Very just aggravating. It would be aggravating as all get up because, for one thing, that shows me they have no manners whatsoever over there. Because that's not what you do. You hand it over in a way that you would have wanted to hand it over to you. Right? Isn't that the way it works? Or maybe I'm just ignorant. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's not how it works. Maybe they take that deck of cards of umpteen million, and they shuffle it all, and then they cut it again, and they shuffle it again. And they do that a few thousand times, and then they hand it to you. Because as they're going through this, they're just flipping them right back in that pile, not giving a crap where they go. $400 people who have at least one other person to talk to tell their story to show them pictures, videos, conversations, text messages, pointing to people out in real life. At least one other one. So right there, that makes 800. So now you take this 400 that has at least, more than likely, a mom and a dad. Some maybe not. I mean, I get it. I don't have one to talk to, so I would be negative on that one. But then you've got even more. You got 1,200. Now you've got 1,200 now, and you know that these parents want to protect their kids, right? So what do? Well, they jump on the train, right? Especially if it's a train that they've ridden on all their lives. And their parents rode on those trains. And their grandparents rode on those trains. And their grandparents rode on those trains. And they were farmers. And they were homesteaders. And they lived in a community that witnessed the growth of a university in a small town in Idaho called Moscow. And all their kids and their kids and their kids' kids and their cousins and their, their whole dang family. They're vandals. Or they're cougs. Whatever it may be. They're loyal as loyal gets. So who is going to say what? Are they going to tell the truth? Or are they going to tell a little bit of the truth, none of the truth, all of the truth? And what happens if they tell all of the truth? How are these people going to be protected from their truth? From their experience? More than likely horrific. Or if it was the ones doling out the dastardly deed, maybe they can sleep at night. And let me tell you, those are the ones you got to damn straight worry about. Because those people don't give a rat's butt about you, your family, their brother right next to them, their sister right next to them, their brotherhood, sisterhood. Because it's pretty obvious that, to me anyway, in my opinion, that they will take those people out and I tell you, pretty quick. Like, it doesn't take long before their secret meetings have been gathered in the dark with only one candle lit, quiet, no one speaks unless you're asked to speak, and they are given the lowdown. And they were given an envelope with a piece of paper in it, and it's sealed. On that envelope is a map, and that map is going to take you where they tell you to go. They are going to give you a time limit, and they're going to ask you to do this in the moonlight, hopefully dark moonlight, not much light shed on the quest. Now, there will be other people on this quest as well, but they stagger. Is that what it would call? They give them a different time, like 5 minutes each. 5 minutes this time, and then 5 minutes from the next time, or maybe 10, or whatever it may be. So they're not all there at the same time. But this one might have been a little bit different. This one might have been, they might have bended the rules a little bit on this one. Even though the rules, my cat's doing the funny mouth thing again. Even though the rules in the ritual book, they tell you how it's supposed to be. They make it quite clear. Yet, they've missed a few beats, because it's not like that anymore. So now you've got these envelopes, these pieces of paper in them, and these envelopes are sealed. And these pledges that are basically in the process of being hazed to pledge, you might as well call it pledge, you might get in trouble for the other one, to get into the brotherhood, to, be welcomed into the fraternity and the sororities. So their quest is in that envelope, sealed envelope.